and that person is not being distracted, they're paying attention as best they can. وَقَدْ أَشْهَدَ قَلْبُهُ مَا يَسْتَمِعُ إِلَيْهِ. That person's heart will testify, right? That person's heart will witness and be part of this listening process. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى بِذَلِكَ كَانَ لَهُ فِيهِ ذِكْرًا. And that is what Allah wants, and that is what is the transformative dhikr. Oftentimes we may listen to talks, we may listen to speeches, maybe sometimes the speakers aren't very good, they're not charismatic, they're not trying to gain our attention, but also sometimes they are. Instead of blaming the speaker, we should ask ourselves. One time, years ago, when I was very young, I was memorizing the Quran. I was traveling with my teacher. We were in the Khalij, and there was a guy, he read the Quran for a long time, man, in Salat al-Fajr, and he did not have a nice voice. And I was very young. I just became Muslim, maybe 2 or 3 years. And as we walked out, my teacher was crying. And so I said, "Are you okay? Like, what's happened?" And he was like, "Man, did you hear what was recited?" At that time, I didn't understand Arabic very well. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, that guy's voice isn't good, man. You know what I mean? Like, the guy that was reading, his voice wasn't good. So I was making an excuse like, oh, I didn't hear, I didn't pay attention because of the reciter. So I said to my sheikh, like, honestly, like, his voice didn't move me. And so the sheikh, he said to me, the Quran should move you. Like, the fact that that's Quran, you should be beyond needing like auto-tune. You should be beyond needing like any special effects. Just you know that that's the kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That should motivate you. That should like impact you, subhanallah. So the Shaykh, he says, like, whoever intently listens to the Quran and to the Sunnah and to knowledge and to reminders, and they are not distracted, then that is someone who their heart now will work in concert with their hearing, and this is what Allah wants. And then that leads to this transformation. كَانَ لَهُ فِي